Sarah, I would like to have a word with you.
Yes, Chelsea? How can I help you?
Do you know what kind of environment I grew up in?
What is it all of a sudden? I've heard a little bit about you. You grew up in a wealthy family, right?
Yes, I did. I grew up surrounded by luxury from a very young age. I had Italian furniture, French silk sheets, and we ate at fancy restaurants all the time. I can't imagine being satisfied with cheap things like you are.
That's wonderful, but I'm not used to living like that.
That's why I need you to understand.
Yes?
I can't stand to live a cheap life like yours. It's just miserable.
Even if you say that, we have our own lives.
I know that, but you should have more respect for me and prepare something upscale for me. You're my daughter-in-law, and I expect you to make that kind of effort. That's the way it should be for me. For example, about your recent trip, I'm not at all satisfied with that either.
What exactly are you requesting?
Have you guys taken a trip anywhere recently?
Yes, we went to a nearby beach with my family.
That's not good enough at all. Take me to a more upscale place. Yes, a resort in Hawaii, for example. Or a luxury hotel in Europe. It's not worth it to me unless it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Hawaii, Europe. I can't easily afford that kind of luxury travel.
So I'm saying, you guys should work harder and plan a luxury trip for me. I am well worth it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You are obligated to offer me the best.
I am obligated to plan an upscale trip? That's impossible. Chelsea, we have our limits.
I don't want to hear the word limits. I am asking for it, and you must work hard to get it. If you can't get results, then it proves that you guys are spoiled.
But Chelsea, please be realistic. We cannot afford such a luxurious life.
Then work harder. It is your duty to earn more money and live up to my expectations.
That's absurd, Chelsea. We have our own lives.
I'm saying that you are being naive. You have to work harder to meet my expectations. If you can't do that, then you are disqualified to be my family. I have always gotten first class, and I want to continue to do so.
I can't.
Can I tell you something? It's something very important, because it concerns you guys from now on.
Chelsea, what is it? Is it something serious?
I guess you can say that. It's about the crappy trip we're taking next week.
Okay.
I told you to prepare for an overseas trip, didn't I?
Sorry.
The destination is New Orleans, right? That's the place where you are familiar with, right?
Yes, it is. My mother used to work at a hotel there, and I have a lot of good memories there. It is a very famous local hotel.
I canceled it.
Oh, I see. What? You canceled? What do you mean?
Actually, I was just talking with my neighbors. I don't think it's right for me.
What do you mean by that?
If it's a local hotel, so it must be somewhat shabby, right? It might be suitable for you, but I'm not used to such places, That's why I decided not to go.
So you canceled on your own. The kids were really looking forward to it.
So, I booked a new hotel.
New hotel?
Our next destination is a very nice resort hotel in LA.
What? Really?
Yes. A suite there just happened to be available, so I booked it right away. Suites are rare, so it was a great opportunity. And the hotel is a famous award-winning place. I would feel like royalty staying there.
A suite?
Yes, it's $400 a night, but it's worth it. The service is luxurious and the food is prepared by top chefs. The food is all locally sourced, fresh and delicious. There is also a spa and pool where you can relax all day. Don't you think it's perfect for me?
$400 per night. Is that for one person?
Of course. It can't be that much for all of us. It's normal for a suite in a luxury hotel to cost that much. So don't worry. We've prepared for you to enjoy the best experience possible.
But why do you decide such an expensive plan on your own? We have to think about our budget too.
Oh, are you worried about money? Don't worry. I'll pay for the grandchildren. I can also pay for Jack, my son, as well.
No, that's okay. We will take care of the children's portion ourselves.
Really, don't worry about it. I'll pay for it. I wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to enjoy a trip to such an amazing place. It's not often you get a chance like this, and I want to make sure they enjoy it.
But, as I said, can you please stop this kind of thing in the future? We have our own plans, and I wanted to see my old friends in New Orleans.
You know, Sarah, your past doesn't mean anything. The important thing is to look good. I'm sorry, but I'm too embarrassed to talk to my neighbor at a shabby hotel in New Orleans. All my friends are going to luxury resorts, and I can't stand to be in such a place.
Chelsea, that hotel is a wonderful traditional hotel. That is, the quality of service may be lower than that of a resort hotel, but there's a reason why they've been around for so long.
Oh my goodness! Are you lecturing me? Are you kidding?
I'm not lecturing you. I just want you to respect the opinions of everyone in the family. We just want to have a good time together as a family.
You know what? I've already been on many trips, both domestic and international, since I was a little girl. And yet, I am putting up with it on domestic trips you planned.
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to tell me what a great hotel looks like. You've only traveled a few times in your life, haven't you? I don't need you to tell me what a great hotel is. Your knowledge is nothing compared to mine.
Okay, I'll do as you say.
On the day of the flight, we'll fly separately, so I'll meet you at the airport. I'll fly first class and fly away gracefully. It's LAX airport. Be careful not to make a mistake. I'll tell Jack and the others. I've arranged the plane tickets too, so don't worry.
I understand.
Sarah, I'm looking forward to the resort hotel. So, I have good news. I was right to change the destination.
How are you doing?
All those traveling in my life has paid off.
What?
Tomorrow, we're going to the ABC Resort Hotel. My boss, who I used to work for when I was an office worker, happens to work there. Isn't that amazing? He was really nice to me when I was a new employee and helped me a lot. I still remember him gently guiding me when I made mistakes at work. He helped me regain my confidence. I have looked up to him ever since.
Really? That's surprising.
Yes, it is. He noticed me in the guest list, so he contacted me. Isn't that very kind? That man really took care of me, and I can't wait to see him again. And when I say boss, he's not just a boss. He's a department manager, and he's very influential in the hotel industry. We are so lucky that he's going to make our stay special. I can't believe such a coincidence.
Wow. That really is an amazing coincidence.
Isn't it? So this trip is going to be special. Thanks to his presence, when we stay overnight, we will get room service and everything. He's going to arrange everything for us. He's going to make all kinds of arrangements for us. So we're really super lucky, aren't we? This is a rare opportunity, so let's make sure we enjoy it. He also said we can use the hotel's spa and pool, and he'll book a special dinner for us.
Really? That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough for making such wonderful plans for us.
Right? I knew it was the right decision to change the destination. I couldn't have had such a wonderful experience at a place like a shabby old hotel.
Well,
my grandchildren will be much happier at this luxury hotel. With their luxurious facilities and excellent service, I am so happy that we can spend a wonderful time together as a family. So let's make sure this trip is a success. It will be a memory my grandchildren will never forget, and we will be refreshed too.
Yes, it will. I can't wait for the upcoming trip.
Traveling is great, isn't it? I can't tell you how exciting it is to be on a plane. I arrived at ALX Airport. Where the hell are you guys? Are you lost because you rarely come to this place?
Oh, Chelsea, have you arrived safely? We're checking in now.
Oh, really? Well, I'll be on my way there too. Ah, I'm sorry, Sarah. I must have made a terrible mistake.
Mistake?
Oh, I just checked my reservation details, and it turned out that I booked it for 2 adults and 2 children. I'm so sorry. It can't be helped. I'm only human and I make mistakes sometimes. And it looks like they were already fully booked for today. All the hotels around here seem to be fully booked. So it's going to be hard to get a hotel today.
Are you serious?
Oh, I made a mistake with the hotel reservation. So you'll have to stay in the street. I was so careless. But the scenery around here is so beautiful that it would be nice to stay overnight outside. Spending the night in the street is a nice experience sometimes, isn't it? The starry sky is beautiful and camping out is not a bad idea. A night under the stars is a romantic and wonderful thing, isn't it? Spending the night in the street is also refreshing.
Are you serious? How is that possible?
It's hard to say. Well, I'll say it on this occasion, but I actually didn't want to travel with you and get poor. I'm sorry that I'm leaving you behind, but you should work harder and aim for a life like mine. What I'm trying to say is that you need to make more of an effort to live a more upscale life in order to protect our family's honor. Think about how our family is perceived by others. Getting used to the fancy hotels and restaurants is also going to help you in the future.
Do you know which one of us is in a bad situation?
What?
We just checked in, so don't worry about us.
Huh? What do you mean? Don't tell me you're shutting me out.
I don't know about that. We have already checked into the hotel, so you are free to spend your time wherever you want to do. We will enjoy the room we have reserved, and you are welcome to enjoy yourself as well.
You're pathetic. I just have to say a word and you will be thrown out of the hotel. I have power. No matter how hard you try, you cannot resist my power. The hotel staff will listen to me. No matter what you do there, you are no match for me.
I doubt that. Our reservations take precedence here, and we've officially checked in. That's not going to happen. Hotel rules will be followed, and our rights should be respected.
Well, let's see what happens to you then. I will be contacting the hotel manager right away. I'll show you that no matter how hard you try, you can't resist my power.
Be my guest. We're having a great time. You have a wonderful time too.
You really don't get it, do you? You guys just checked in, but as soon as I'm ready, you'll be kicked out.
I don't know about that.
Sarah, I don't understand what's going on. What on earth is going on? You said you checked in, didn't you? I just checked, but you didn't. Hey, where are you?
What? I've been waiting for you like you told me to. I'm just enjoying my stay here. This is a great vacation.
What?
Yes, I did check in. I told you, didn't I? This is a great hotel. It makes me very happy.
What? No way. You mean you're in New Orleans right now?
That's right.
What? You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. I'll send you a picture.
Unbelievable. This is not happening. I told you to meet me at LAX airport.
I heard from my kids 4 days ago. They said you called and said you were talking bad about me. You said I can't go together for some reason, but they didn't want to be without me. They told me in tears in front of my husband and me.
Huh?
You don't like me that much, do you? There are more reasons. You were going to cancel the hotel here without letting them know, weren't you?
Cancel? Of course. There's no need to go through the trouble to call them to cancel the reservation. Such a shabby hotel. I mean, how did you know?
It doesn't matter. I called the hotel 3 days ago. I was going to apologize. Then, they asked me about my dinner and allergies. I figured you haven't called them after all. You can't just cancel without a call, you know. Worst case scenario, it could lead to a lawsuit. So we talked about it as a family, and the result is what we are doing now. Oh, you also have to pay a cancellation fee, don't you? 3 days in advance is, as I recall, 70% of the room charge. So it's a big loss, isn't it? My husband, who was very pissed off, said you have to pay for the cancellation fee for the hotel you have reserved in LA. Well, I guess it's a small price for you to pay.
You should have known better. I went to the trouble of getting you the best hotel. And now you ruined everything. I'll never forgive you. You're just a poor person.
Chelsea, I don't want to go so far as to say this, but I know far more about hotels than you do.
Huh? How can that be? I know you've only traveled a few times in your life, right?
Why do you think that is?
Of course, it's because you're poor.
No, it's not. I often visit hotels as part of my job. I am a concierge.
Concierge? What's that?
It's a job that arranges everything for a trip from scratch. Not to mention introducing hotels. You must know all the tourist attractions in the vicinity. I've visited most of the major inns and hotels, and foreign ones, in the past 10 years.
Huh?
I am confident that I'm giving this hotel a 5-star rating, which is where I am right now.
No kidding. It's the worst. So you want me to spend the night alone?
Isn't it like a dream to have a suite all to yourself? I envy you.
It's you. You're that concierge, right? Now make travel arrangements for the family and get over here right now.
I can't. Think of the distance. Oh, do you want to come now? My husband and kids don't want to, but I don't mind. I'm about 2,000 miles away.
Are you making fun of me? My ex-boss over here is making all kinds of arrangements for me. You can't be righteous after doing this to me.
Hey, didn't you say to me, the past doesn't matter?
That's...
What is it that you want to say? For you, it's all about vanity, isn't it?
Hey, you know what will happen later when you do this, don't you?
Chelsea, please look at reality. You said we can't afford such a luxurious life, right?
Then work harder. You are supposed to earn more money and live up to my expectations.
We have our limits.
I say that's being naive. You have to work harder to live up to my expectations. If you can't do that, you are failing as my family. I have always gotten first class, and I want to continue to do so.
Chelsea, enough is enough. We have no intention of going along with your selfishness any longer.
Huh?
We will not put up with your words and actions any longer. From now on, we will take care of our own lives, and we will not comply with your demands.
I see. Then what about payment? What are you going to do about the hotel charges I reserved?
It is your decision. We are not responsible for that.
Don't be so irresponsible.
But Chelsea, that was your decision without consulting us, wasn't it? We are not going to bear that burden. You should solve your own payment problems.
Hey, what are you going to do?
In the end, the payment for the luxury hotel that Chelsea booked, she herself will be responsible for the entire payment. Of course. Apparently, when she told her former boss at the hotel about the situation, he could not hide his surprise and disappointment. The former boss was disappointed that Chelsea had changed and treated her coldly. As a result, she felt very uncomfortable at the hotel. As a result of her selfishness, she had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars. She ended up strangling herself. Afterwards, when my husband found out the truth, he was furious. He strongly told her, "If you keep doing this, I have no choice but to cut ties with you." My husband's decision was firm, and he blocked all contacts with Chelsea. From then on, she's living a solitary life. She spends her days at home alone in loneliness and regret. We made a new start as a family, and our days were peaceful again. Since then, we have been going out as a family more and more, and we are still spending happy days together.
Good evening, Kelly. It's about 8 p.m. there, right?
Hello, Vernon. It's almost 8:30 p.m. Was it a busy day at your work today?
Yeah, it was. I'm used to it, but it's still tiring.
Thank you for working hard every day for our family. But now that your overseas assignment is over, you can finally come home, right? I'm sure the kids are looking forward to finally meeting you. They don't usually say any of their concerns, but I think they miss their father.
Really? I thought they already forgot me.
You're their father. They won't forget you just because they haven't met you in 3 years.
But Kyle is only 5 years old, right? He was 2 when I was transferred to Singapore. I thought he wouldn't remember.
Don't worry, because you would come back here for long vacations, and we used to go on vacation here. I'm sure he knows you're his father. That's how it goes with parents and children.
At first, I really didn't like the idea of 3 years overseas assignment, but now that I think about it, it all happened so fast.
I was so busy raising kids and working that 3 years seemed like a blink of an eye when I think about it now. I've been trained a lot. By the way, when is your return date?
2 months from now, on the 27th.
So close. I'm looking forward to it. What do you want to eat first after a long absence?
Let's see. I think I'll have macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese? I'll get it ready for you then. I'll get some expensive ingredients.
I hope they're not too expensive.
Leave it to me. The kids love mac and cheese too. Are you going back to the headquarters as soon as you get back?
Sounds like that's the plan. So, they're putting me online right now for a meeting with the head office in New York. It's pretty tough because of the time difference.
I think they are counting on you. I'm happy for you.
My colleagues said that 3 years in Singapore is a customary career path. I'm sure I'll be able to work at a similar position when I go back to the head office. I can repay the favor you've done to our family for the past 3 years.
Oh, please don't say that. It's only natural for a wife to look after the house while her husband is away. But I'm so happy for you. After 3 years of hard work in Singapore, it's all worth it. All of your hard work is now paid off.
Yes, you're right. Anyway, I need to talk to you.
Okay, what is it?
Um...
Oh, sorry, Vernon. Can I call you later? I think the kids have started fighting.
Fighting? A girl and a boy fighting each other?
Lately, Kyle has been learning a lot of new words, so he has been arguing with his sister.
I see. I don't like it when they fight. Well, I'll see you tomorrow or when I have time.
Sorry, I'll get back to you. It's been barely 3 years since my husband Vernon was transferred to Singapore by himself. He will be back home in 2 months. I had no doubt in my mind that we would be able to live together as a normal family. I was looking forward to that day to come, but I never imagined that he would betray me like that. Over the weekend, I sent a message to him. Hello, Vernon. I hope this is good timing for you. You said that you want to have a discussion with me the other day, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that one. Do you mind if we have a discussion about that now?
Kate is at the dance club and Kyle is taking a nap.
Napping. That's nice. Kids are supposed to play and sleep as much as they can.
The other day, Kate told me that adults can buy whatever they want whenever they want, even though that's not true. So, what is it that you want to talk about? Is it about the things after you came back here?
No, it's not about that. Actually, I've been thinking about what I'm going to say, but when I get back, I want you to get out of that house.
What? Sorry, I don't understand why I should do that. What do you mean you want me to leave? I can't think straight.
I want to change my family.
What do you mean by that? I really don't get it at all. Explain it properly so I can understand.
Okay, calm down and listen to me. Actually, I met someone I like in Singapore. I'm in love with her.
Someone you love? In Singapore?
Yes, and I want to go back home with her and our child.
A child? Is the child hers? Or is it yours?
She's our child. She's 2 years old now.
So you're saying you had a local wife there? You cheated on me and had a child with her, right? And that the child is 2 years old? That's just right after you were transferred there. So you're saying that you have a child there, but you just want to come back home without thinking about what you're gonna do next?
The moment I met her, I knew that we were meant for each other. I knew she was the one. So I'm going to take her and the child back home to live in the house, and I want you guys to leave.
Wait a minute. That's so selfish. Does she know I exist? You're married, remember?
She doesn't know anything about you and the kids. I can't tell her that, so I want you to shut up and get out of that house.
Huh? Vernon, do you have any idea what you're talking about? I mean, you're cheating on me. That's a great betrayal.
Betrayal or not, it's my life, so I can live it the way I want. It's none of your business.
How can it be none of my business? You have to take responsibility. As for me, what are you going to do about Kate and Kyle? Are you going to divorce me? Pay for the alimony and child support?
I'm going to feed my new family, remember? That's why my money will go to my new family.
Are you saying that you're not going to pay me alimony or child support? No kidding! That's so selfish of you!
You work for the government employee, and you've been living with the kids for the last 3 years. So you don't need me to be there for you, right? She needs me. That's why I want to support her properly.
Are you saying you're coming back with that girlfriend of yours?
We're getting married. So I'm going to go back home first, clean up the house. Also, I'll get divorced from you, pick her up, and come back.
So you're going back and forth, aren't you? That sounds like a lot of work.
That's why I wanted to tell you about the divorce and the house first. Then, even if it's less than 2 months from now, I'm sure that you're ready to move out.
I don't know. Is it really that big of a deal? You're asking me out of the blue. After 3 years of your absence, I thought we'd finally be able to live together as a family in this house.
I'm really sorry about that, but it's going to be me and my new family living in the house. I'm sorry for the short notice, but I need you to step aside for the sake of my happiness.
That's too selfish. Why should I step aside for your happiness? What about our family's happiness?
But this is a decision that's been made. You'll have to leave the house as soon as possible. And of course, move your stuff out neatly so that my new family and I can move in comfortably. I'll come back home once in 2 months, on the 15th, and we'll discuss about the divorce. I'm not going to change my mind.
Are you really going to divorce me, Vernon?
Of course. I'm getting a divorce and I'll be marrying my girlfriend.
If you divorce me, I won't forgive you. After such a terrible betrayal, I'm going to make sure I'm thoroughly done with you.
Wow, that's a scary thing to say.
I'll make sure you pay for the alimony and child support for the kids. I'm not going to just sit back and cry myself to sleep while you're doing this horrible thing to me.
There's no way I can afford the money, so give up. You know what people say, that you can't give what you don't have, don't you?
I'll do whatever it takes to make you pay for those, even if it takes decades, and I don't like the idea of letting you have your own way. If anything, I don't want you to be happy. I'm going to fight you with everything I've got. Be prepared.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't do anything nasty.
I was both angry and annoyed at Vernon. I couldn't even understand why I had married him. Everything just went blank inside my head. But I am a mother of 2 children. I couldn't just stand by and watch with my fingers crossed. My son woke up from his nap and patted me worriedly on the back, bringing me back to my senses. I then proceeded with my preparations.
Kelly, what does this mean?
Vernon, have you returned home? Welcome home.
Stop kidding me. Why is there a board that says the house is on sale, the front gate?
That's because I've sold the house. Anyway, where are we going to discuss the divorce? Do you want me to book a hotel's conference room?
Huh? Don't be silly. It's not the right time to book a conference room. What do you mean that you've sold the house? I don't have a home to come back to.
Of course not. You don't have a place to come back to.
That house is for my family. You sold it without my permission.
Vernon, listen to me. Have you forgotten about that house? 7 years ago, when we bought the house.
7 years ago? I don't understand.
You bought the house in my name because I had more money saved up and because it was easier to get approved for a loan since I work for the government, right? What I do with what's in my name is up to me, isn't it? I just sold my own house on my own. Do you have a problem with that?
That's too selfish. We lived together after we bought it, and we should discuss it.
You took the liberty of going overseas to a new place, got a new girlfriend, and even have a child. And then, when you come back, you ask me to move out of the house because you're bringing her back with you? That's selfish.
What about the division of property? I'm paying the mortgage too, so I should be entitled to it.
I checked with my lawyer and I'm properly following the law because you clearly stated on the line that you have no intention of paying alimony and child support. You made a serious mistake.
Mistake? Don't tell me you sold the house for the alimony and child support.
The mortgage you were paying was not enough for alimony and child support. I'll be sure to bill you for the rest. Through my lawyer, of course.
Where are you guys?
There's no way I'm telling you that. You need to ask my lawyer. Besides, I don't want you coming to see me and the kids.
You're having so much fun taking away my place of refuge. You're the worst kind of person.
How dare you? You sounded so happy when you tried to kick us out of the house. Did you have fun making a local wife, even though you were still married to me? Did you enjoy living with your local wife and daughter there?
Well, that's
what you deserve, so you'd better accept the bitter fact. We need to discuss the divorce first. Can you come to my lawyer's office?
lawyer's office?
Yes, the office is in the front of the nearest station of your workplace. When you come, we'll talk about the divorce and the rest of the money. Of course, with my lawyer whom I can trust.
Don't think you'll get away with this.
Oh, and by the way, I'll call your company too.
What? Why? The company has nothing to do with it.
Because you cheated on your wife while you were away from home, and we're getting a divorce. You're not family anymore, so there will be a lot of procedures at the company. I don't know who the other party is yet, but if it's a coworker in Singapore or something, it's just too much.
It can't be helped. I met the love of my life. I don't care about the company. I just want to make the woman I love happy.
Was it really a coworker of yours? A woman who worked there, in the same company? And she didn't know that you were married? That's strange, isn't it?
Singapore is one of the biggest cities in the world, and there are a lot of people there. I mean, they don't even check if I'm married or not, so...
I'm sorry. I still need to contact the company. I'd better talk to the company about that in detail.
Wait a minute. If you do that, not only me, but she could lose her job too.
She didn't know you were married, did she? Then she's a victim. I'm sure she'll be fine. If anything, she's in the same boat as me.
I told her that I'm a married man after a while.
Oh, wow. I'm stunned. So then she knows now, right?
She saw my messages with you. That's how she found out. But she still said she loves me and that we should get married and live together in the US. She said she loves me.
Looks like I've got more money to charge for alimony. I don't know her contact information indeed, so I still have to tell the company. I'll have my lawyer go through the company and talk to her about the fee.
Our daughter is still young, for God's sake. Please don't do that.
How dare you talk to me like that? Even our kids are still very young, 7 and 5 years old. At this point in time, you're so busy talking about your girlfriend and daughter in Singapore that you don't even worry about Kate and Kyle. You are such a selfish man.
We've been apart for 3 years anyway.
That's not the point, is it? They are your children. Anyway, please come to the lawyer's office. We'll talk about all this.
Please, don't tell the company about the affair and anything related to that.
It's up to you.
What do I have to do to get you not to tell them?
If you and your girlfriend pay proper alimony and child support, I might reconsider.
There's no way I have that much money.
Then I'll just tell the company. The company triggered the problem by transferring you to Singapore in the first place.
Wait a minute, Kelly. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I pay you alimony too. I'm finally back at the head office, and I'm on the fast track to a big promotion. My life is just about to begin. If I fail at this point, everything I've worked for will be a waste.
What does that have to do with me? Everything you're saying is only for your own reasons. You cheated on me and even have a child. You also forced me to move out of my house. You've got to be kidding me. What about the lives of our beloved children? I don't understand why you can only think about your own happiness.
Don't talk to me so coldly like that. All right, I'll go to the lawyer's office right now and get down on my knees or whatever.
Getting down on your knees won't change anything you've done. I don't even want to see that.
Listen, I'm really sorry about what I've done to you.
If you really feel bad, then come to the lawyer's office properly and show your sincerity in the visible form of money. That's the only way to resolve this.
Okay then. Anyway, I'll be right there. So please, don't tell the company.
I'll give you 3 more minutes.
Your joke isn't funny at all, Kelly.
Then I'll give you 30 minutes. Please come quickly. I'll be waiting for you.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
I don't know who started the rumor, but word of Vernon's affair spread quickly throughout the company. He was supposed to return to the headquarters, but he was transferred to a remote place somewhere near Seattle. Of course, there was no way that his girlfriend and child from Singapore would come to such a place, and he was easily dumped right after that. He had cheated and betrayed his wife and 2 children, so he deserves to be punished. I hope he will live the rest of his life reflecting on the mistakes he made. Until now, Vernon has been working alone and lonely at his new office. He sent me a letter through my lawyer, telling me that he could only keep working to pay for the alimony and child support, and it's just too hard for him to bear. Of course, I ripped the letter and threw it right away to the garbage bin.
Cassandra, I hope you're not depressed. Are you doing well?
I'm fine. Fortunately, I'm busy with my training as a doctor, so I don't have time to be depressed.
You don't have to act tough in front of me. We're childhood friends. I'm worried that you might still be thinking about your ex-fiancé.
How can you say that when you're the reason we broke up? I'm quite sure that you don't care about my feelings at all.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm really worried about you, Cassandra.
I'm really surprised at how bold you can be after you stole him away from me.
You're being rude to me, you know. It's just that the man of my dream happens to be your ex-fiancé. It can't be helped.
Normally, when you noticed that the person is your childhood friend's boyfriend, you give up on him. But in your case, you didn't.
Maybe it's because you still haven't found your true love yet. When you meet someone you really love, you can't think of anyone else.
I see.
You don't understand. I feel bad too, you know. That's why I decided to contact you. You should know that your childhood friend cares about you.
Really? I think you just want to show off.
Goodness gracious, Cassandra. Stop being rude to me. That's why you were dumped.
This isn't the first time you stole the person I love. You've been going out with the guys I like ever since we were in middle school. I can't trust you anymore.
It's very strange, but I guess both of us have a similar taste. Anyway, maybe it's also because I'm quite popular among guys.
You seem very confident about yourself. I should have ended our friendship, but I can't do that since my parents live near yours. Honestly, you're so annoying.
What a rude thing to say. We've known each other since we were little. I think of you as one of my family members.
Family members don't steal from me. I've never considered you as my family. I've been through a lot.
You're just jealous because I'm prettier than you. It can't be helped.
You're smart, but you're overweight. Your appearance isn't good enough,
and you're also stubborn.
Yeah, whatever. I'm well aware that you're cute. Can we end our talk here? I'm busy.
Because of your poor personality and appearance, you are unattractive to men. You're overweight, so be careful with your behavior. I feel sorry for you that you don't realize it.
I have no intention of trying to be popular. I just don't want to be disturbed. And when you stole my ex from me, I was so shocked that I lost 15 pounds. Do you have any idea how bad I was hurt?
Really? I don't remember that I hurt you, but I'm glad you've lost some weight.
You hypocrite. I didn't even introduce him to you, but you got to know him on your own.
Well, when I heard that my fat childhood friend was living with someone, I was curious about what kind of person he was. It's natural that I want to know about that person, isn't it? Unfortunately, although he's a sweet guy, he doesn't seem to have much of a future at all.
You dumped him after 2 months of dating. I can't believe it.
When I started going out with him, I found out that he wasn't the guy I expected him to be. You don't have to force yourself to go out with someone like that, do you? He was someone who was going to end up being a regular employee who won't get promoted. It turned out to be a good thing for you too.
Well, he's just the kind of guy who gets wooed and cheated by girls like you. I feel sorry for him, but I've been trying to keep my feelings positive at that time.
You've got a harsh way of saying things. I don't like it at all.
Because every time you stole my boyfriend from me, it didn't last long. No matter how I think about it, it's not a coincidence. I think this time you just want to report that you broke up with your boyfriend.
You're so rude. Of course not. He's from the same medical school as you, right?
That's because we met each other at school. What's wrong with that?
He's gonna be a doctor. He's also tall and good-looking. He's perfect, isn't he?
I know, because he's my ex-fiancé, in case you're wondering.
I just want you to know that I'm grateful to have a childhood friend like you. Since you are smart but overweight, I managed to be together with a guy I like.
He was my fiancé, and you just stole him from me. Are you stupid?
Stop making fun of me. You're still dragging it out after all. He was the one who made the first approach. He's still crazy about me. I had no choice.
I don't care what you say. What the heck do you want from me?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I was being cheeky. But I'm worried about you.
It's not the first time you've done that, so don't worry about me.
But you know, he also told me that he fell in love with me. I confided in him after much deliberation, so please don't hold it against him. He's always been worried about you.
Really? He broke up with me rather casually. I don't care anymore.
He may look like that, but deep down he was hurt too. He's very sensitive.
I don't think so. Objectively, I'm the one who's hurt the most.
Of course you're right, but I want you to accept me and my boyfriend. I want you to give us your blessing.
You don't need my blessing. When I said that we were engaged, it was just a verbal promise.
That's great. Thank you. I'm sure he's the one this time.
I'm so glad that you're overweight. Suit yourself.
Anyway, we're getting married.
Oh, I see. Congratulations.
You're so heartless. You still don't get it, do you? That's why I was asking for your blessing.
What kind of nerve do you have? You stole him from me and now you want my blessing?
Because, after all, I need to do that in order to be happy.
That's crazy. Why are you treating me like I'm an obstacle?
If you don't give us your blessing from the bottom of your heart, we'll feel uncomfortable.
I can't believe how selfish you are. You've been stealing my boyfriend for so long, and I know that you'll keep doing that from now on.
That's not true, because I really love my current boyfriend. That's why we're getting married.
So do you mean that you didn't love those guys you dated in the past?
It's not like that. Anyway, I want you to be at our wedding.
Why should I go? I'm not going.
What are you talking about? We're childhood friends, so I'm going to invite you to the wedding.
Well, you're free to invite me, but it's my decision whether I'll go or not.
Definitely come. The wedding will be in that famous theme park, my dream place. I want you to see me in all my glory.
You've been saying that for a long time, so it really was your dream place. I'm so happy for you.
That's right. It's limited to 1 couple a day.
I'm not interested at all.
It's every girl's dream, isn't it? We're getting married inside a castle. It's like being a princess.
No matter how fat you are, you've always wanted to be a princess, right? You don't even have to tell me what kind of ceremony it's going to be. I have nothing to do with it. There will be a live band and we'll meet the famous characters at the reception. It's going to be a lot of money, but since my boyfriend's parents are both doctors, they can afford that. It's all so nice. Did your boyfriend agree to pay for that wedding? It didn't seem like he wanted to do that kind of thing. We just got engaged, so we're going to talk about it. My boyfriend loves me, so I'm sure he'll do whatever I want. He's a very sweet guy. Oh, I see. Well, you can do whatever you want. Of course! Besides, we'll have to find a new place to live after the marriage celebration. We're planning to live in a high-rise in Los Angeles. Isn't that great? High-rise, huh? That's impossible, isn't it? No, it's not impossible. I have to find a place that suits me, so I'm very busy. I want to go to a hair salon that celebrities go to, so location is important. Do you have to go that far? You're just a regular office worker, right? My husband-to-be is a doctor, so I'm going to quit my job. As a doctor's wife, I should behave gracefully and beautifully. Your husband-to-be is not a doctor yet. His parents run a hospital, so I don't have to worry about money. Besides, he'll finish his training in a little while. I have to enjoy my once-in-a-lifetime wedding as much as I can. Well, it's only for a year or so, but is he okay with that too? He wants me to be a stay-at-home wife, so there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'm so happy. I feel sorry for you somehow. Oh, well, that's great. I've got to take care of the marriage registration too, so things are a bit of a whirlwind. There's so much to do, but I wanted you to be the first person I reported my marriage to. I've heard more than I should have, so don't worry. Anyway, I'm inviting you to the wedding, so you must come. You are my childhood friend. Well, you can do what you want. I'm working the night shift, so stop bothering me. I'll share my happiness with you. My childhood friend always looks down on me since I was overweight. Whenever I started dating someone, she always stole that person away from me. This time, she decided to marry her boyfriend because of his wealth and appearance. To be honest, I have been plundered many times, so I knew this would happen. That's why I just let her do what she wants to do. Cassandra, I have something I want to talk to you about on the phone. Will you listen to me? I'm tired after a night shift, so I can't. My boyfriend is terrible. He's talking about having the wedding celebration in his hometown. I've always dreamed of having it in that famous theme park. Well, I guess that's just how he is. Somehow I can understand how he feels. You should convince him for me. You know exactly what kind of person your ex-fiancé is, right? You're so misguided. I'm not going to convince him. Why should I do that? You've known him longer than me. Why can't you at least do that for the sake of your childhood friend? I don't want to do that. He's your husband-to-be. Convince him yourself. I've only known him for 6 months, so I don't really know him that well. Besides, I heard that his parents live in a rural area. I thought it would be more natural for you to convince him. What do you mean by that? You didn't know about that until now? He came to Los Angeles just for college. You didn't tell me about that either. He's talking with his parents about having the wedding over there. Yeah, that's exactly what his mother would do. Did you know about his parents? He asked me to come to his hometown once to greet them. His mother is quite a scary person, so good luck with that. That's terrible! Why didn't you tell me something so important? I didn't hear a single word about that. I didn't have to tell you anything about that. After all, he was my fiancé at that time. It was none of your business.
Also, his parents' hospital is just a very small clinic.
Yes, it was. In the countryside, there's a demand for elderly people. So it's a very important facility for the community.
He said he's going back to his parents' house after he finished his training.
Yeah, I know that.
Why didn't you tell me then?
Huh? You told me that he loves you so much that he'll grant whatever you wish for, right? Why don't you just ask him honestly?
That's what I was supposed to do, but his mother has already taken care of everything. She's also restricting the number of my guests.
It's unthinkable nowadays that a wife's position is so weak in his family. Terrible, isn't it?
They say it's out of the question to have the wedding at the theme park. They don't even allow me wearing sexy wedding dresses, so we have to pick the right dress together. This isn't going to be my dream wedding.
Then why don't you just ask your boyfriend for help? I'm sure he'll do something about it.
I'm already doing it. I decided to call you because I'm in trouble.
Why are you asking me for help? You were the one who took him away from me after all.
Because you know him better than me. The only person I can talk to is you, Cassandra.
I know that you don't have other female friends. That's not surprising. But that doesn't mean I can help you to get out of your sticky situation.
You may be overweight, but you're smart. So I want you to think about a good solution.
Don't be so selfish. Don't you remember that you stole him away from me?
It's an emergency right now, so let's forget about the past.
I can't do it. He's a mama's boy and there's nothing I can do about it. I think you should give up.
No way! I didn't know that he's a mama's boy.
You met his mother and you still don't realize what kind of person she is? In my case, I don't have enough confidence to deal with that kind of person.
I don't like the way you say that. Don't talk as if you were the one who dumped your ex.
When we were dating, there were some things I didn't like about him. The marriage proposal came at a time when I thought that my marriage with him was out of the question. It was a good timing to end our relationship.
I'm so pissed off. Why don't you stop lying and just be a sore loser since you are overweight? You're the one who got dumped.
I didn't even respond to his marriage proposal, but he took me to his parents' house to greet them. That's too pushy. I'm sure that everyone around me thought of me as his fiancé at that time.
What are you talking about? You said that he proposed to you, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it's true. But I didn't accept his marriage proposal.
You didn't tell me about the meet and greet at his parents' house too.
That's because you didn't ask me about that. Anyway, did I do something wrong?
Don't tell me that you were the one who set this up.
Of course not. Stop talking nonsense. I didn't even make any arrangement for you to start dating my ex.
If I had known about his parents, I would never have thought of getting married to him. I want to live in a high-rise in Los Angeles, but he insists on living with me at his parents' house. That's the worst.
If you had asked him about it, he would have told you right away. He had already announced that he was going back to his hometown after his training. Well, he dumped me just when I was thinking that I wanted to end our relationship. I honestly thought I was lucky that he looted me.
See? I knew that you planned all of this. I can't believe it. You're the worst.
I didn't do anything wrong. You were showing off about how happy you are to me the other day. By the way, it's a great thing that you'll get married.
I'm not happy with this marriage. I want to have the wedding I've been dreaming of. I want to live in a high-rise, and I want to be much happier than you.
Great then. Why don't you just do whatever you want? Good luck in convincing your mother-in-law.
He may be a mama's boy, an unreliable guy to you, but to me, he's sweet and kind.
I see. Then you didn't need to talk to me in the first place, right?
I just talked to you because we've known each other since childhood. I won't ask you for help anymore. You and I handle things differently.
By all means, good luck.
You know what? I've been thinking about it, but I've decided not to get married.
Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that.
He was the wrong man for me. He wouldn't even let me have my dream wedding. Instead of living in the city, he wanted me to come to the countryside. That's impossible.
Are you telling me that you couldn't convince him in the end?
Don't get me wrong. He's your ex-fiancé, so I decided not to get married to him since I feel bad for you.
What? It's none of your business. That's a very poor excuse.
You're so smart, Cassandra, but you don't have a good taste for men. I can't believe you were dating that guy. How foolish. Well, you are overweight, so it can't be helped anyway.
Frankly speaking, you are the one who doesn't have a good taste for men.
Don't think that you've won the competition, okay? After all, you are only second best.
Whatever. I don't remember anything about starting a competition with you anyway.
You have always annoyed me. You were overweight, but you were smart. That's why I want to take all you have away from you.
If you hate me so much, just leave me alone then. A while ago, you were bragging that you'd be much happier than me.
Now that you're in med school, I thought I could take advantage of you. But the man you chose was really no good. You have such a bad taste. I'm tired of looting you, so I'll stop.
I see. Then don't contact me anymore. Will you leave me alone? You're annoying, you know that?
Since I still want you to see my happiest moments, I'll still be your childhood friend.
I don't want to be your childhood friend anymore.
I won't allow an overweight girl like you to get married before me, so I'll just interrupt you on your way. You're overweight and not pretty enough to get married anyway, so I'll invite you to my wedding in the near future.
For your information, I'm already married. I've already had my wedding celebration held overseas.
What? That can't be true. Are you lying to me just because you want to win our competition?
I'm not lying. I even have some pictures of my wedding if you want to see.
How is that possible? It's been less than a year since I broke off my engagement.
Me and my husband had known each other since high school, so we thought it was a good time to start dating.
Okay, that's enough. Stop creating your own story.
You can ask my mother if you think I'm lying.
You're overweight and dull. There's no way you could get married that fast.
When my husband told me that he'd always love me, I knew he was the right person. We get along great, talk about everything, so it's just natural for us to be together. It was destined to happen. I'm sure about that.
Huh? Are you trying to brag about your happiness? You're grossing me out. I mean, I wasn't invited to the wedding.
I wouldn't invite you because I don't even consider you a friend of mine anymore.
I got it. You're afraid that I'm going to take away your husband.
Oh, don't worry about that. He hates you anyway.
What? Have we ever met before?
All along, I've been consulting with him for years, so he knows what kind of woman you are.
He must be a dull guy anyway to fall in love with an overweight woman like you. You have bad taste in men.
He's a doctor too, in case you were wondering. He said he wanted to be a doctor because I inspired him. It's wonderful that we can live with the same aspirations, isn't it?
You mean both of you are doctors and you had your wedding celebration held overseas?
Yes, in Maldives.
Maldives? I wasn't invited. You're my childhood friend. You should have invited me.
It was held at a luxurious hotel, so I only invited my family.
Are you bragging about how rich you are?
To be honest, I don't think I'll have any trouble with money from now on. I'll be able to have a secure family life.
Do you think you can rule the world just because you and your husband are doctors?
I'm not saying that I'm great or anything, but I just studied hard and pursued my dream of becoming a pediatrician. It's amazing how much energy it takes to make a dream come true.
There's no way that you will get married first and be happy. I'm prettier than you. I have a nicer body and better taste in men.
You know what? Why don't you stop following me around and take a look at yourself? You may have a pretty face, but that's just for now. As a human being, I think you need to work on your inner personality.
What? Are you trying to lecture me?
No, I have no intention of that at all. Oh, I'm already in a new house with full security, so please don't come to my house.
I'm just tired of hearing you bragging about living in a nice house.
My husband says that he'll sue you if you keep annoying me.
You're threatening to sue me?
My husband is more upset with you than I am. Well, I don't think any husband would be happy to have his wife being insulted. My husband confessed his love to me when you stole my ex. I'm very grateful to you now.
You mean I was the main reason? That's unbelievable!
So I want you to stop bothering me. I hope you'll find someone for your wedding at that theme park. I wish you good luck.
Are you trying to cut ties with me, Cassandra?
My parents are moving into the same apartment, so you won't see them anymore. By the way, you don't have to invite me to your wedding.
Hold it right there! I don't want to cut ties with you. Please introduce a male doctor I can date.
Melanie was so ready to get married. She has also announced that she was leaving her job for good. She was too proud to tell the people at her company that she had broken off the engagement, so in the end, she left her job. I heard that she was looking for a job as a receptionist for a major company. She was rejected at every turn and settled for a sales clerk position at a small company. Life doesn't always go your way, does it? She is still single as a result of having too much expectations on her Mr. Right. Since then, I have cut ties with her and blocked her from every communication tool. I'm happily married with my husband, and we're also blessed with a child.
What a coincidence! I never thought I would bump into you. Let's have tea and chat next time.
Isabella, are you serious? I didn't want to see you. I don't even want to talk to you, so I'm not going to have tea or anything with you.
What? Why?
Why? Think about it. Have you forgotten what you did?
Hey, are you still holding on to the past? It was 3 years ago. You should forget it by this time.
It's not like I'm holding on to it. I just don't want to get involved with people who have no common sense.
If you're not holding on to it, why don't you just have a cup of tea with a colleague you haven't seen in a while? You're as uptight as ever, LOL.
If you're like that, you won't even find someone to remarry. It's none of your business. If you don't have anything important, may I go now?
Wait! I do have something. Don't you want to know about your ex-husband's current status?
I have no interest in my ex-husband. He's a stranger to me now.
Hey! You're curious, aren't you? Your ex-husband is now a section manager. What do you think? Aren't you jealous?
Oh, even that insane person can be promoted.
When he was with you, he was only a section chief, LOL. As soon as he married me, he got a promotion.
Oh.
I guess having a beautiful wife by his side motivates man to work hard. My salary went up, and we bought a small detached house.
Good for you. You seem to be living a very happy life.
Yes, my husband seems happy too. When he was with you, you guys were renting an apartment, right? LOL. A shabby apartment suits you, but a house is the best house for a proper couple. Detached house is nice. It's like my castle. Nice. Are you jealous? Do you feel like you made a mistake by breaking up with him? No, not at all. Like I said before, I'm not even interested. You're a sore loser, LOL. You wish you never got divorced. Well, it's too late for that now. Poor you, LMAO. I'm not interested in a guy who cheats on his wife. When I found out about the affair with you, I lost interest in him. I see. So you're happy with your life now? I'm very happy with my life, and I'm grateful for divorcing him. Thank you for cheating on me with him. You don't have to be a sore loser. It looks miserable, LOL. Being satisfied with being divorced? Wow, LOL. Divorced people who are over 30 years old have no choice but to give up on their life. I feel sorry for you guys, LOL. I don't think my life is any of your business. If you're happy, you don't have to brag about it to me. Yes, but I also feel guilty. You divorced before you became 30, so I was worried whether you could remarry in the future. That's why I texted you today. And it seems that you are having a pitiful life just as I predicted, LOL. I feel a little sorry for you. That's none of your business. It doesn't matter to you whether I get remarried or stay single. Laura, you won't be liked by guys if you don't act cute. You'll have to stay single and become old. And at the end, you'll faint inside your room where you live alone and no one will find you and you'll just... Oh my, it's terrifying by just thinking about it. I don't want that to happen to me. Hey, it's none of your business. Just look after your own happiness. I know, but even if something happens to you, please don't call my husband. That will never happen, so don't worry. Isabella is the former junior co-worker who stole my husband 3 years ago. When I saw her once in a while, I lost my words by seeing her insane attitude. But I am only staying here for 10 days, and I would never have to deal with her again after that, so I decided to be patient. But 3 days later, as soon as I got home to the condo where I stay for a short term, I got a message from her saying something I didn't understand. Hey, Laura, please answer the phone right now. Please explain what's going on. Isabella, what is it? What's wrong? I can't answer the phone right now. Laura, you just went inside that famous condo in front of Jay's station? I saw it with my own eyes. This is not right. Please, explain it to me properly. I did. So what? This is one of my houses, so there's nothing strange about it. Huh? One of your houses? Don't lie to me. That condo's rent is not what you can afford. I'm not renting this place. Huh? You bought it? Of course you won't be able to afford it. Well, I didn't buy it. Don't tell me it's your boyfriend's place. There's no way you have a boyfriend or anything, LOL. It's not my boyfriend. It's my husband's condo. Huh? Husband? Laura, you remarried? Yes, 6 months ago. No way! Why didn't you tell me earlier? I mean, who is this remarried guy? I can't believe he can afford that condo. Is he a billionaire or an oil tycoon? Or maybe he won the lottery? None of them are true, LOL. My husband is the head of a company. In other words, a president. You're kidding, right? A president? And he must have a very profitable business if he can buy that condo. How can an ordinary person like you meet someone like that? Because I met him through work. I got divorced and decided to live alone. And I worked hard. My boss recognized my hard work. So he gave me this big project, and then I met him. Still, how could you marry the president? His parents wouldn't allow it, would they? Marrying a divorced wife is like to make him lose face. Coincidentally, my husband's parents are also divorced and remarried. They were both betrayed by their first partners. They told me that they could trust someone who knows what it's like to be in pain. That's a lie. Now, you're just trying to look good. You better get out from there before the police come. This picture. Wait. Yes, it's a picture of our wedding. I'm living abroad right now, and I came back because I had to do something in this city. So this is the place for when I come back. So, you're saying you have another house? Abroad? That's right. I told you earlier that this is one of my houses. Why? That can't be! Why are you living such a happy life? That's not fair! What? No way! You have to survive too! Hey, Isabella, what's wrong all of a sudden? Because while I'm struggling, you're living a celebrity life overseas. I can't allow that. I don't understand why I went through all that trouble to steal him from you. Hey, what are you talking about? I will never forgive you. I'll destroy your happiness. I don't understand. Hey, Isabella? After this, there was no response from Isabella. When my husband came home from work, I showed him the conversation with her, and after he thought about it for a while, he made a phone call. A few days later, my husband told me that he had looked into her and my ex-husband's status. When I heard about their situation, I understood what she meant when she said she was struggling. I was almost done with my work in this city, and the day after tomorrow, I was planning to leave, but I received messages from her. Laura, I'm sorry for being so distraught the other day. I was a little jealous, since you seemed to be happy. I see. So, I have an announcement to make today. I thought it would be good for you, so that's why I texted you. An announcement? I have a bad feeling. Actually, a friend of mine told me she got a boyfriend with a picture. And I was so surprised when I saw the picture. A picture? This is your husband, isn't it? Your husband is cheating on you. Oh my. But still, you photoshopped so well. It looks very natural even if I zoom in. What? What are you saying? I didn't Photoshop. Actually, Thomas Baker did this, right? I know everything. Why? That can't be true. Thomas is an employee of my husband's company. And you're having an affair with him, right? I did my research, so I'm sure I'm right. You looked into me? Why would you do that? Because your previous messages were obviously strange. I was cautious since I thought you were up to something. I didn't think you'd try to trick me this easily. Are you that jealous of me? I am. You work perfectly, have a happy family, you take a good care of your coworkers, and everyone likes you. I was always being scolded at work, so we're totally different. I wasn't perfect from the beginning either. I put a lot of effort. There are some people who are successful and some people who can't do it, even if they try. I was one of them. I couldn't succeed at all. I was so frustrated. That's why I wanted to see you depressed. I wanted to push you to the bottom of your life. I wanted you to experience a little of what it feels like to be at the bottom, like me. Don't tell me you cheated on my ex-husband for that. That was my intention at first. When I saw how depressed you were, I was going to leave him right away. But then I reconsidered. I could live happily like you if I stay with your husband, even if I was having a hard life. Oh. But the reality was different. I worked part-time and saved money every day in order to buy a house. When we saved up for the deposit, his parents told me that they would pay the rest and live together. So that's what happened. Once we started living together, his mother took control of all the money, and my salary was also under her control. So I can't buy what I want. My life is worse than it had been before we got married. Oh my. My husband is having an affair with one of the girls at work. Why am I the only one who has to suffer? There are people like you who are blessed. And why am I the only one who's suffering? Isn't this unfair? I can't answer. When you were with him, did he tell you that his parents were planning to live together? Well, no, he didn't. Did she complain to you about money? We were hardly in touch, so not really. Why didn't he talk to you when he was with you? And why did he mention it when he's with me? Isn't it strange? Well, don't ask me. So you got fed up and had an affair with Thomas? I met him on an app. He was kind and listened to me, so I thought I could be happy with him. Is that why you cheated? I want a place where I can be at peace. I want to be free from stress. But you chose this life, right? You stole my ex-husband from me and married him. That's because I thought I could be like you. I didn't want to work anymore either. You know, you and I are different. The same situation doesn't mean we both can be happy. It's no use taking something from someone else. If you want to be happy, you have to work on yourself. You're right. I was wrong. I know it's too late though. Either you get divorced and start your life over, or you can keep this life. It's up to you. But I don't think you should depend on others all the time. You have to develop the strength to live on your own. Since you were able to realize it's not too late. Life goes on. You can do it. Laura, please help me. I don't want to live like this anymore. You said you've been working hard to be happy, right? Please tell me what to do. No, you have to think by yourself. I can't do anything for you. I'm already old, you know. Huh? I have to live quietly, not to bother my ex-husband. I don't think it's worth depending on a woman who's not liked by guys and don't act cute. That's not true. You're strong and cool and have femininity. You are a wonderful person. I respect you. Oh, that's not what you said to me a week ago. I think it was something like, I'm going to have a lonely life. I was just trying to look good. Either way, I'm not going to help you. You cheated on me with my ex-husband. I don't feel that I want to help you. To be honest, I don't feel good talking to you like this. No, please, help me. I sincerely apologize for everything I've done. Oh, by the way, Thomas quit the company. He said he should never have gotten involved with you. Is that true? Also, my ex-husband's girlfriend's fiancé has found out about the affair. I wonder what he's going to do. Oh no! Please, please help me! I'll do anything! I want to be happy too! I don't want to. By the way, I'm going back to my house overseas in 2 days, so we'll never see each other again. I'll block you too. Goodbye. Oh no! I showed this conversation to my husband, and he laughed hard. Then we went back to our home overseas together. My husband found out that the fiancé was beaten up by my ex-husband, and in addition, the company found out that he was dating his girlfriend by using the company car, so they fired him. Isabella filed for divorce, but since they were both having an affair, she is having difficulty dividing the property. She has lost a lot of weight due to her stressful days. I returned home and immediately went to the hospital because I was not feeling well and found out I was pregnant. My husband is taking care of me and I am spending a very happy life.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!